him before. You know, I was thinking about that today, man. There's a show on TV right now I saw today, hosted by Grandmaster Class, called Origins of Hip Hop. Ain't nobody called and asked me shit. Okay? Ain't nobody called and asked me shit. And I saw it. I mean, it's a good show. Today they were talking about Fat Joe and Big Pun. Okay? Interesting show. A lot of stuff I did not know. Okay? But I'm trying to figure out. Again, it was A&E, so I presume it was based out of New York. But again, there is not. You don't hear from guys like Russell, myself. I ain't never seen an interview with Kool Herc in my life. I'd like to hear one. I've never seen the real forefathers, the people that believed in this shit, but nobody else did. Okay, what made you put your money on the pass line? I did not even an interview. It felt like an interview though. Me and Glasses Malone, he called me up Saturday with some questions, and I really like talking to this dude, man. He's the only person that asks just as good, if not better, sometimes questions than you do. Okay, he's the only dude.
I'll take that as a compliment.
That can compete with you on asking me the right questions. And we sat down. It was, man. He said, "Unc, I need 5 minutes." Next time I looked at my clock, it was 2 hours later. Okay,
wow.
To get me to do something, and they go away. I'm talking right now. Okay, he asked the right questions, and he and I'm gonna bring him on the show. We're gonna do something together because he's a true seeker of knowledge when it comes to West Coast hip hop. He said, "Where did they come from, Uncle?" I said, "Dude, they came from me. There was nobody. Nobody was doing this before me." And I know I can sound egotistical sometimes to some people. Man, you didn't do everything. I did a whole lot of shit though. Okay, and why this? Why that? When I was doing my shit, these cats was in junior high school. They don't know me like that. And because I said it before, I'm gonna say it again, because of the era in which I grew up, gangsters was a lot more real back then. They were a lot more real. They were true gangsters, not for money, for drugs. They were in it strictly for the thuggism. Okay, Puddin and the cats from Pyru, they wasn't out trying to sell no dope. They was out representing their shit. Okay, and they were known to be, I ain't gonna say killers, I'm gonna say killers. Okay, so this is my understanding of what we're trying to embark on, and you want me to come follow behind y'all. 28 years old, y'all a bunch of kids, y'all 20 and younger. Eazy was the oldest one, he might have been 21. Y'all, I'm 28, y'all 21. I'm going to hook up with y'all, and I know this ain't the crew to roll with from a street experience. And yes, they made money. Yes, they did a lot of things. But when you understand where my roots and where I come from in this shit, that was something you didn't play with. Okay, that was something you didn't play with. You didn't do that unless you did that. And if you would, my reason why I left school, it was a small situation that could have turned into something a lot more notorious, and I wasn't prepared to kill and die for that shit, man. And that's where people, the different generations, change up at. You got guys that are prepared to kill and die over the slightest shit. Over the slightest shit. I will kill and die over this name or this minute level of disrespect. And back then, I learned at an early age, sometimes you got to learn to walk away. Like I said before, I read Sun Tzu, The Art of War.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you can't absolutely win the fight, walk away, retreat. Okay. And although my boy won the fight, we still had to retreat because we knew they was gonna come back. And that's the problem. We knew it wasn't gonna stop right there. So the best thing I can do is leave the facility, because if they see me again, my boy ain't there, they're gonna jump my ass. Okay? They might not stop with a simple ass whooping, because now my boy embarrassed one of their boys. Now they gotta re-up on their reputation. You can't do that. And over some bullshit, where you pop out motherfuckers going, nah, man, come on, dude. Come on. And this is the part that I try to stress to youngsters. Okay? No, I ain't got no billions. I'm all right. I can do this show every day. I ain't got to do a whole bunch more. Okay, I'm all right. But next week I'll be 65 years old.
Right.
Okay. Next week I'll be 65 fucking years old. A lot of cats ain't gonna make it past fucking 35, 40. Them numbers is getting hard to achieve in the hip hop game because folks is playing stupid ass games with their life. Well, if you are getting them numbers, are you getting them free? Did you learn your lesson early enough so that you can enjoy your money? It seems like and sometimes when these guys get blessed with a lick, they can't wait to find somebody to give it to. It's like they don't want the money. Like the money is tainted. I can't give it. Let me give it to let me give it to the purse man. Let me give it to the jeweler. Let me give it to the car man. Lease some cars, lease some houses, and get this image going. So as soon as I get in trouble, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no assets. Now some of them do the older cat. E40, hell of a businessman. Got nothing but love and respect. Don't know him. Got nothing but love and respect for him. Cube, nothing but love and respect for him. Some of these other cats is getting this internet money. They respect it. They remind me of dope dealers. See, back in the day, dope dealers would love to just blow money as fast as they could. They lost respect for the money. Dope dealers, most of them, in most cases, did not respect the money that they got. They got it too easy. Wake up in the morning, take a piss. Oh, somebody hit you on the beeper. Oh, gonna bring you 10,000 for a couple of whatever it was at that time, a few ounces. Okay, for another phone call, a couple hours later, get another, pick up another 1,500, 2,000, 10,000, whatever it may be. So you really, and then what you do all day? You go spend money at this restaurant. You try and live this lifestyle. Meanwhile, you looking over your back, looking over your shoulder the whole time.
Yep.
And you can't trust nobody. Can't trust nobody. Can't trust your girl, your homies. Can't trust nobody. And eventually, you get caught up. And most cats, when I was watching BMF, they was my man was saying we go and take this deal. We can get a deal for 20 years. Who the fuck want that shit?
Man,
we can get a deal for 20, man. We can get a deal for 20. Dude, you balled out for 10, so you can get a deal for 20. Man, anyway, man, we out of time.
Not my game, dude. Not my game. But Lonzo, this was a lot of game that you spit tonight. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the chat. Make sure you guys hit that like button before you exit the building, and definitely subscribe. Shout out to Marlon Cozy, Unknown Raider Guy, Art Chavez, Said Born 303, Crypto Charles, Mike Adams. Really appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Any last words, Lonzo?
Man, my Father's Day event comes up June 18th at the Dollar High Center in Compton. My golf tournament's going down at Monday at 20th in Lakewood Country Club. The next day I'll be over at Magic Johnson Park in LA with the Five Keys organization. We having a big job fair for folks getting out of the system. It's a reentry organization, and right behind that, we're doing the car show in Compton for 4th of July. So I'm a busy dude right now, man. And my documentaries. One of them about to be finished. Somebody about to finish the guy. I got 3 documentaries. Somebody got to finish one of them motherfuckers quick. I'm tired of waiting. Okay. Hey, folks,
nice.
How we gonna do this? I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna do this. I don't know if I'm gonna have a digital screening or what, but I got to figure out a way to get my documentary seen but not passed around till we get an actual deal for it. But
okay, we could do that. I know a way to do that. We'll talk offline.
All right, folks. In the meantime, man, much love for y'all watching. Appreciate it. Dusty, always nothing but love for you, Doc. And from the West Coast to the East Coast and everything between, folks, you're live with Lonzo, the Godfather of West Coast hip hop, from Eve After Dark to Concerts in the Park. This is how we do it. This is how it's done. Every time we do it, it got to be fun. We out of here, folks. Peace.